Hello, and welcome to Lift Truck's Conversation Series. I'm your host, Tom Christopher. Today we're speaking with Pam Hart, who recently won a Creative Writing Fellowship and Poetry Grant Award. Join us now as Mackie and I ask her about her work and the process. We're also welcoming your questions on Twitter as we have live feed. So join us now. So thanks for stopping by. Please join me as we visit with Pamela Hart and Mackie Christopher. This is her writing desk as she curates at Lift Truck's project. She's surrounded by her favorite things, and Mackie will be asking her questions about a recent award from the National Endowment of the Arts. Mackie?
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I'm very excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. The NEA only awards about 5% of the thousands who apply for this award. Were you nervous applying?
I don't know that I was nervous. I just didn't expect to win.
So you recently curated the drive-by gallery at Lift Truck's project.
Yes, I did. Well, of course, being at Lift Trucks has been a great experience for me. As a writer, I use a lot of, I turn to the visual arts for inspiration in a number of my poems. And so to actually be surrounded by visual works of art is very invigorating. And I feel like the drive-by gallery is kind of a great solution to the whole problem of how to get people to look at art.
How did you come up with that idea? Was it all on your own, Pam?
No, it definitely wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Like all great ideas.
Yes, we had a collaborator, didn't we?
There was a collaborative,
Yes, we did.
a collaborative effect.
Yes.
And you know what happens when people start to talk and ideas are kind of firing around the room?
Yes, I think I was there.
I think you were there.
Yes, thank you. Pam, if I can jump in here, Mackie. You also curated a tattoo show to great applause and recognition. Do you know any other poets who've curated a tattoo show?
Not that I know of. I mean, there may be poets out there who've done that, but I've not seen it.
Do you think this could have cinched the deal, propelled you to the top in the selection process? There are thousands of applicants.
Well, you know, I didn't actually have the opportunity when I applied.
Drive-by gallery has been called the lazy man's way to see art.
Are we back at the drive-by gallery again?
Could be.
Try to stick to one subject at a time.
Well, I think we're moving along quite well here.
Don't repeat the same question.
Pam, you also put together a very well-received show called Ekphrasis.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. That was my first project here, actually.
First project here.
The first show I curated. I have to say that's probably my favorite show in terms of my own personal, investment.
Who was the best writer? Was there a prize?
That's an unfair question to ask.
Okay. Who was the best artist?
Me. I've been asking plenty of questions.
Mackie, you've been
Mine
asking...
actually are appropriate.
Yeah. Mackie's been asking great questions, it's true.
Thank you.
You have a good future, I think.
So, do you find you get inspiration from Edgar Allan Poe?
No.
Similar to Popeye the Parrot?
Oh, no. Well...
Are you done?
Yeah.
Now that you are, we'll take these from the audience.
He's going to ignore that part.
Now that you are a fully recognized bona fide poet and validated by NEA Grant Award, is this like a license to drink
yourself? Twice.
To drink yourself in a stupor as you walk the moors until daybreak, shooting off guns?
Well, that seems like a very insulting question.
Or here's another question. This is from Minnesota. Do you find yourself being invited to better parties and having the opportunity to make better new friends?
You know what? Most people really couldn't give...
Oh, here we go. We have a good one now. This comes from Colorado Springs. How did you and Tom Christopher, the gifted artist, think of the drive-by gallery idea? Is this the very first one on the East Coast?
You're calling yourself a gifted artist on the show.
I'm reading this on Twitter. I am not making this.
Wait.
Nothing on the screen if you look.
You go to the Horse and Hound now. Do you find you're being applauded and asked to have poetry readings in a battle with other pubs?
When I walk into the
Westchester?
Horse and Hound, it's the
Do
crowd.
people ask you to draw a painting when you walk in?
Yeah.
When you go to get pizza, did they ask for a little drawing on the box?
He's got a very good point.
happened
You wouldn't dare do that, right?
What?
Make a drawing on the box, on a pizza box?
If I get free pizza.
I don't just start writing poems. Oh my God. What the hell?
Would you be kind just to read a little bit from your work?
I'd love to. Shell casings flit like hummingbirds, ricochet off my arm. Their beaks snag in the weave of my sweater, hot from flight. Such beautiful moltings and scatterlings, these papery hearts. Telemachus, the barrel is domestic gray, a spindle or pen snug in my hand. To know what you know, I load the magazine, and 17 thoughtful hollow point bullets nest in the chamber. I squeeze the trigger of the spring-loaded frame as one shot 1,000 feet per second flies toward the target. Its jolt tangles my hair.